Hey everybody, Tim here with today's episode of Orville, Season 1, Episode 12, Mad Idolatry. The Season 1 finale. I cannot believe how fast I've blitzed through this. Like, some shows I watch, it's just like drags forever. And then Orville, I just love this show so much that it just moves quick. For a Season 1 finale, it's really good. Like, I'm kind of disappointed that it's only 12 episodes, especially, like, it's a Fox show. I don't know, I expected, like, 20, at least, episodes. But then again, it's really good quality, in my opinion, so I'm okay with it. The whole episode is basically whether or not Ed and Kelly should get back together. And in the meantime, they encounter this planet that disappears and comes back, and every 11 days it advances 700 years. So, I mean, that's nothing new. Like, we've seen that before in Star Trek in a couple episodes, most notably like Voyager, and just kind of the way the Orville affects that planet. And so the whole opening scene kind of related to me, like, as being a manager in a retail store. Like, it's kind of interesting where, like, watching Ed walk through the ship and he's like, hey, who wants to hang out? And everybody's like, no, I'm busy. And it's like, okay. And then him finally drinking with Boris and then playing the Latchum game is great. It's really entertaining. Kelly, Gordon, and Isaac are the first three that crash on the planet. And it's supposed to be, like, almost medieval. Like, they can barely speak. They have, like, just little huts, like a village, stuff like that. But Kelly encounters one of the locals, just a little girl. That's all she does. She falls, cuts her head open. Kelly heals her, and that's it. On the way back, they wait for this planet to return, and Ed and Kelly have the cutest dinner date ever, where Kelly has, like, a jelly sandwich and Ed has a peanut butter sandwich, and then they kiss, and it's just adorable. So when they go back 11 days later, for one, the shuttle cloaks, and, like, I don't think we've seen the shuttle cloak before, or at least I don't think we've seen any cloaking technology, so that's kind of interesting. But now, 700 years have gone by, there's buildings, there's technology, and Kelly is asked to bless a kid, and it turns out that there's the word of Kelly, and all of this religion has been based around Kelly. It's great. It's amazing already. So she basically goes back just in time to tell, like, basically the Pope that, hey, I'm just a traveler, don't do this. And another guy kills him before he can spread that word. And then now another 700 years have gone by, and we're like it's kind of like the 90s. It was what it looked like to me. And there's TV, and there's all computers and satellites and all sorts of stuff. And you see even more of Kelly going on. And so Isaac stays behind to kind of get the gist, which in the Voyager, like, episode that this originated from, it was the Doctor. The Doctor stayed behind and had a family and all sorts of stuff. So it's kind of fun to see, like, the two of them juxtaposed together. But I love the ending where, like, they become this space age and they're like, yeah, we're pretty much further ahead than you are at this point. And they tell Kelly, like, don't worry about it. Like, and Kelly's just like, I'm sorry. Like, I affected everything. They're like, you know what? Religion would have found a way anyway. So even if it wasn't you, it would have just been somebody else. So realistically, you didn't change a whole bunch. So don't really feel like it's just you. And that's great. Like, I love that. Like, that whole thing. But I don't know, it's just, this episode really kind of stood out to me. It's one of those great social commentary episodes that, like, I mean, what if it wasn't Kelly? Like, what if it had been somebody else? And what if, like, Orville never even went to the planet? Like he said, they would have found somebody else to worship, and end of story. So, I don't know, episodes like this really stand out to me, and I really, really enjoy them. It's one of those, like, in, like, a month, a year from now, how far ahead are they going to be? Are they going to become, like, Q-type creatures, like non-corporeal, because they advance so far? We'll probably never get an answer to that, but still, it's kind of fun to wonder about it. So for those who have seen it, what did you guys think about it? For the entire season, what did you like? What did you dislike? Go ahead, let me know. I'd love to talk about it. And I will see you guys next time for the season 2 premiere, Jalolja.